something that I want to talk about. I might just do like catching you up on my life recently and like things I've been doing, things going on, just random stuff, and then whatever comes, whatever happens. So, lately, the past like 3 days, let's just jump right into it, okay? So the last like 3 days, I've been getting this really bad pain in between my shoulder blades. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that, it might just be like toothpaste or something. I don't know. I've worn this shirt like 3 days in a row, so don't judge me, but this like right under your shoulder blade, like before in the middle of your spine, like that little meat section there, mostly on my left. I think it's because I've been leaning like this a lot lately, but I've never really had this problem this pronounced, so I think I might have pulled something while I was recording my recent videos or just playing video games or something. I don't know. I've been trying to like improve my posture. It also might be that, to be honest with you, that I've been like doing this thing that I found on TikTok. Here, I'll show you. So you go up against the wall, right? And then you're supposed to push your butt push your butt up against the wall, and then you like put your arms like this and then lift them as far as you can go. Yeah, that hurts. I might have done it too much, and I think I might have pulled something. Oh, can you go over here, please? Good boy. I think I might have done it too much this week and for too long, because you're only supposed to do it for a little while and like gradually build it up, and I might have pulled my muscle a little too hard and really hurt myself, because like I remember the first time I started feeling pain was I was recording the episode with Underground Pass, and I sneezed and my back just like stuck, it just froze. Like I was so cramped up and just locked. It hurt so bad. I remember sneezing and then just going ow really loud. I've never sneezed and it hurt my back, like stiffened my back, and I thought I'm just getting old. But it's 3 days later now, and I think I actually did pull something, because my fiance was like rubbing my back a little bit in that spot, and he said that it was a really bad knot. Also, Oliver's just loving life right now. He's so happy. He's been getting like, every time I scratch his head, I don't know if you guys know of anything, but I've been scratching his head right in between like his eyes there, and he does this head tilt thing. Like it's super itchy for him for some reason, but that's such a weird spot for dogs to be itchy on. I don't think he doesn't have fleas or anything, but see how he's turning his head, and if I stop, like he wants me to keep going. So I think it's also really dry, so I don't know if we just need to give him another bath or what's going on. He might be allergic to something. He keeps pushing his head into like every single bush that he can find. It's kind of annoying, because he's like allergic to everything, and he just does it to himself. I mean, he doesn't know any better, but I still love you, even though you have all these problems, and I wish that you didn't, because I hate seeing you in pain, and I hate just look at him. He's so miserable. I don't know how to help him at all. He's like inching towards me a little bit closer. See, he won't let me stop. But anyways, so I've been dealing with that. I've been trying to like stop slouching. It's not really helping. It's actually like making it hurt more. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm overworking it, or it's like a muscle that hasn't really been worked. It's not used to being straight, because when I'm literally on the computer, I'm like this, and this doesn't hurt my back, but this does. So I don't know, my fiance was like, maybe you should go get like a professional massage, or like go to a chiropractor or something, but it's not the bone, it's the muscle. So I don't know, maybe a massage but I'm scared because I'm very, very sensitive with, like, everything. I have very low tolerance for pain, and I know those, massage therapists do deep tissue, and I cannot handle that. Sometimes when he presses a little too hard, I want to cry because it hurts so bad. Like, the same thing with my legs. I have a really bad tension in my IT band, and I try to stretch, but it hurts. And he tries to, like, massage it, but it literally, I cry in pain from how much it hurts me. Sorry, I cracked my I crack my fingers a lot. I noticed that, like, when I edited my RuneScape videos, I, like, randomly crack my fingers and I don't even notice. And then I try to, like, edit them out, but it's so hard because it's like I talk over them and then I can't really cut that part out because it's, like, important quest line dialogue or whatever. But anyway, that's besides the point. So then I've been watching my sister, like today I watched my sister play the new game Lies of Pete. I don't know how new it is actually. I don't know how new it is actually. I think it's quite recently new. It's a game about Pinocchio. Well, they call him Geppetto's puppet. They don't really call him Pinocchio, but the ending was really good. Spoilers. They left it like a cliffhanger, and they're going to be following Dorothy from Wizard of Oz in the next game if they come out with another one. I'm assuming that they will, because from what I see, it's been doing pretty well. So this is just dog cam now. My favorite part about him, his breed, is that in the wintertime he gets super fluffy. So he's got all this excess skin, and it kind of makes him look like a turkey. Like, all this here, he's got so much extra skin. It's so funny. What's this, Babas? What's this? He's like, Mommy, I don't like being on camera. But anyway, I've been watching this girl on YouTube. I don't remember her name. Oh my gosh, I just subscribed to her like the other day. But she does podcasts in her car, and that kind of like inspired me to, because I love talking. Babas, sit. I love talking, and she literally talks about anything and everything that's like on her mind. And I've always wanted to do something like that. Like, I love rambling. And I would always, since I moved, I would always ramble with my mom, but I don't live with her anymore. So I've been kind of like, I'm happy, with my fiance or whatever, but also a little bit sad because I lost I'm not gonna cry, I lost that like 3 a.m. rambling session that I would have with my mom. I'm not gonna cry. And I don't have that anymore, so I was thinking maybe to like stop having that empty feeling. I still call her and stuff, and we still talk, but I don't have like that outlet to like I'm slouching again. I don't have like that outlet to like talk to someone, just like ramble about like literally anything. So I was thinking maybe I'll just do this, like whether I post it or not, and I just keep it, or if I keep it to myself. Sometimes it's just nice to like talk about what's on your mind, like literally anything, and I feel like that's a good place to heal as well, because oftentimes you don't even know that what you're feeling until you speak it out loud. Like, sorry, I'm playing with the door with my foot, but like I didn't even realize that I needed that outlet and like being able to just randomly ramble about whatever's on my mind until I saw her videos. And I literally cannot remember her name, but she does her podcast in her car, and I've watched her talk about her childhood, like with her single mom and her sister, and how she has like, she's from England. She's super pretty and super smart, and she's just so comforting to like listen to. If I remember, I can post, if I post this video, I will tag her in the description, like her channel, so you guys can watch her too, because she's such a joy and just a star. She just makes you feel really comfortable. That's all I really can say. But, sorry, this is not like a traditional ASMR, like, triggers video, but I really like rambling videos myself. I often find that I kind of go back towards those types of videos because it's just what I like. I love just doing something and listening to someone talk about something, whatever they are passionate about, in the background. And it kind of makes sense why I do like those RuneScape videos where most of my videos are like me talking. And I've always wanted to do, like, when I used to do my TikTok lives all the time, I wanted sometimes to do no talking video, or like no talking live streams, but I feel so guilty because I love talking, and I feel like if I don't talk, I'm like letting people down. I don't know, it's really weird that, like, people, because I like that people like expect me to do that kind of thing, even though there's so many people that like no talking videos, which I like those too. But I think it's just because I like talking so much. I'm gonna lift this so I stop slouching. Okay, that's good. I also noticed that I'm getting old. Besides like my shoulders thing, like sometimes I don't remember when it was. Sorry, I keep looking off that way because it's hard for me to look at myself sometimes when I'm talking, because I'm envisioning talking to you guys instead of talking to myself. But anyway, besides the fact, I was looking in the mirror the other day and I noticed that this eyelid is like more droopy than this eyelid. If I look at you straight on, you can see it kind of, and I feel like I just ruined it for myself. Now everybody's gonna know that one of my eyelids is more droopy than the other. But whatever, that's fine. We're all human and that's totally normal. But I noticed it. You know, it's weird. Like, when you see somebody every single day, you don't notice things about them until you, like, go away from them and then you see them again. And, like, I never noticed that my mom has that too until I moved. And then I watched her live stream and I was like, oh my gosh, she has the same thing that I have. But now I'm noticing it about me. But back then, I didn't notice. I was like, you know, it's fine. I just never noticed it. You know, it's not like a bad thing. It's just like something that you just don't see before, and then you just see it and you just realize that that's a thing. Anyway, what else can I talk about? Just random stuff. Oh my goodness, I skipped. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Oh, his neck is itchy. He's about to do the leg thing. You know, the leg thing where like the dogs like stamp on the ground. A little bit of ASMR for you. Okay, Bubba, stop scratching. Sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you. What are you doing? Are you a good boy? You're a good boy. Okay, mommy's recording. Come here. You wanna come under the wire? Come on. Come under the wire. You scared of the wire? Okay, sit. His breath is so stinky. Oh my god. His breath smells like tuna. Probably because I gave him tuna. I've been kind of obsessed with these pouches of tuna from Kirkland, which is Costco's brand. And the cans of tuna, I was kind of surprised the first time I bought them. It was like a pack of 8 for like $18 or like $12 or something like that. I think it was like $16 or $15.88. I want to say $15.88. And I was like, wow, that much for 8 cans. But it's like solid white because I hate junk light, and that's all my fiance likes. But I was sick and tired of only having the pouches, because the pouches here, they don't have like regular solid white ever. It's always like deli style and like sriracha mayo or sriracha whatever and chipotle lime, and those are so gross. I like lemon pepper, but not for like sandwiches. I like that more with some rice and corn and tomatoes and onions. You should definitely try that, by the way, if you haven't. How you make it is you get a can of tuna and then you put it in a bowl with some diced onions, raw, and some tomatoes, and then you put some lemon juice. Oh, trust me, trust me. You put pepper, obviously black pepper, and then lemon juice in it. Don't put too much, just put a little bit, like however you, like lemony taste you like. However much lemony. And then separately you make some yellow rice with some corn like mixed in. And then you just put some corn or your rice mixture in your bowl, and then the little bit of tuna stuff in, obviously not all of it, but I usually divide it into like 2 or 3 meals. But ouch. Anyways, the tuna thing, I realized why it was so expensive is because each can is literally like double the size of like normal cans of tuna that you find at the grocery stores. It's crazy. I think regular is like, they've gone down to like 2.5 ounces now, and the one from Costco is like almost 6 ounces. Also, I keep looking over here, which is myself, and this is the camera. I'm just gonna keep looking at myself, okay? I find it really weird to look into the camera for some reason. Even though I just said earlier that I find it weird to look at myself, so maybe I don't even know how I feel about things. But, man, I didn't know how therapeutic it would be to talk. Just talk in front of my ring light and my phone on the floor. Literally sitting on the floor. There's the floor. Also, look at that terrible paint job that they did at our house, like before I moved in. Ridiculous. Some people, it's the landlord special. Even though we don't have a landlord, we own this house, thankfully. Our first house. It was such an ordeal to find this place. Like, the housing market is ass. Sorry. Forgive my language. But, for real, everything is so garbage right now. Like, how do they expect people to even afford this shit? Sorry again. But it's just terrible. I saw TikTok yesterday or today, and it was a lady using the, like my age, using the aged filter so she can look like she's 80. And it said first time home buyers, like when they actually get to buy a house. And it like resonated so much with me because like when we were looking for a house, it was the most stressful thing I have, like one of the most stressful things I've ever been through. We're literally looking for a house from January all the way up until June. And we were in probably like 5 or 6 contracts with different sellers. But every single one sold for like $10,000+ than what we offered and what they were asking. Which is ridiculous. Sorry, I just had a back cramp again. So I ended up settling with a mobile home, which I've never lived in a mobile home. I've never lived in a manufactured home. It was always given like a bad reputation to me. Like I was always told, like, avoid mobile homes. Like it's trash and like it's viewed as like really low income, and it's not. It's literally not. Like, I love my house. And I've heard that a lot of people are really gravitating towards manufactured homes because the housing market is just so ridiculous right now. There was a house that we were under contract with, and it was absolutely garbage. The guy, like, refused to maintain it, and it needed, like, brand new electrical, brand new everything. Like, there was not even flooring in this house. The bathroom did not even have an exhaust, and the whole like inside of the tub was like exposed, and there was like mold and shit. It was terrible. And he was asking $160,000, and we're like, no. And then he ended up getting foreclosed on, and someone bought it, and now they're gonna sell it for $200,000. $200,000. 200. That's so crazy. No, thank you. So, we just got this house, and it's really nice, and it had its issues, but I feel like it was kind of a blessing in disguise, because what if we would have gotten one of those homes and they would have said yes, and then it would have had problems? We literally would be drowning, and we probably would be super stressed out right now. I mean, we're still stressed out because, bills, and as a homeowner, you always have stuff to do, and shit happens, and things fall apart that you don't expect, just like when you own a car. Like, your car knows when you get paid, because then it starts to break down. Like that one meme. But it was crazy when we moved in. Turns out the lady did not winterize her home properly, and she did not keep her house warmer, at least 60 degrees in the wintertime, and all the pipes cracked, and we moved in. And when my parents were here, we were showering, and I kid you not, the flooring in the bathroom had water seeping through the wood planks. It was the scariest shit ever. I was so terrified. I was like, oh my god, our house is drowning. We're literally gonna wake up and we're gonna be in a pool of water. And we had to have a plumber come out, and he was like, oh, the pipes are fucked. And then we had to get all the pipes fixed, and it was such an ordeal. Got that handled. Literally this month, I'm just joking, this month, and beginning of this month, it's been so much that I can't even believe it's been less than 3 weeks since this happened. But we had an HVAC company come. Bubba is making a surprise guest appearance. What you looking at? Thank you. Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you sit? Can you give me a high five? Thank you. I love you. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Good boy. He doesn't like the tripod. He's trying to get close to me, but he hates the wire. He's so scared of the wire. Bubba is okay. Come here. Come on. You want to come under? Come to this side. I forgot what I was talking about because my dog distracted me. Oh, the HVAC people. So we had them come at the beginning of the month of September, and they gave us like quotes and stuff, and we're like, yeah, sure, we'll go with you. We had like 3 different quotes, but we went with them. And they come in and they're doing the furnace and the AC, and you'll never fucking guess what happened. You'll never guess. So the flooring, the old furnace, the coil rotted, and it leaked all onto the floor in the furnace room. And when they went to go take the furnace out to put in the new furnace, the floor fell. It just caved in and collapsed. And I was here by myself. I was so overwhelmed and so stressed out. They were looking at me and they were like, your floor is gone. I was like, what? That's a thing? I mean, I know that, like, a mobile home, like, it's, you don't have, like, a slab, you don't have, like, foundation, but it's like a house on wheels. But it's like, that was, like, the last thing I was expecting to hear from him. The whole reason why we called someone to come and fix everything is because the water was starting to smell like metal, and we were taking showers in literal rust, and it was just terrible. My hair was disgusting. I was itchy all the time. So we were like, let's do that, and also replace the furnace because winter's coming, and I would hate for the furnace to break when it's snowing because I'm from Florida and I cannot handle the cold at all. Like, it's 68 degrees in my house and I'm cold, but with the light, like the ring light, I'm not so bad with just like a regular t-shirt. But earlier I had my blanket on. If I'm just sitting at my desk and I'm not really doing anything, I have to have long sleeves or like a blanket because I'm just way too cold. Actually, I'm lying. It's 70 degrees in here. It was 68 this morning because the sun makes it a lot hotter since there's no real like roof. It's like the ceiling and then there's like a black top. There's not much like in between. So whatever the temperature is outside really affects the temperature inside. I will say one bad thing. So I was like, let's definitely get the furnace done. And the AC and the furnace are like a split system here. So we had to do them both at the same time. So they were like, well, only thing we can really do is put down like reinforced wood planks and then put the new furnace on top of it, and then you figure out the rest of the problem. Because the leak was going all the way into the bathroom, the same bathroom that had water in the wood planks earlier in my story, like 4 months ago. Yeah, itchy boy. He's so allergic to everything. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Bobby. Okay. So that's what they did. And then thankfully my fiance's brother knew how to like replace that flooring stuff because he did it in his mobile home. So thankfully nothing bad happened, and then the water heater was replaced with no issues. So that was the stress that I was going through this whole beginning of the month. And I cannot believe that it's only been, that was on the 6th. Today's the 22nd. So it's been a little over 2 weeks. That is insane to me. It feels like it's been way longer than that. It feels like it's been like at least 2 months. But no. And I can't believe my parents have not been here in 4 months, almost 4 months. They left June 1st. Or June 2nd. I don't remember which one. But they were gonna come visit. And then my grandma fell and she got really sick, and well, she fell. She didn't really, she kind of got sick, but she fell and she like busted her hip, and they had to cancel their trip to come here. So I'm sad I won't be able to see them till like December when I go visit for Christmas, but it is what it is, you know. I'm just glad my grandma's okay. That's what matters. And then my mom got sick, but she's okay now. So, yeah, I think that is all I want to talk about right now. But let me know if you like these, because maybe we can do, like, we can turn these into, like, rambling podcasts where I just talk about whatever is on my mind. Or, like, whatever you guys can come up with, like, a topic. Maybe if I am interested in it, or if I have, like, a lot to talk about it, then maybe I can make a video about it. But like I said, I love these types of things. I love having this as, like, for one, like an outlet, and two, just because I love to talk. I love to ramble. I love these types of videos. I love just talking about, like, literally anything. As I was telling my fiance yesterday, I was like, I can literally talk about anything. And it's really hard because he has ADHD. And it's hard. He's like really limited. He can't really like listen to everything I'm saying, which is fine. But I need to find, I think for myself, I need to find like a way for me to like let this, whether I post or not, like I might do some just for myself, or like just cut out like the private parts, not the private parts, don't be weird, but like the parts that I want to keep private. I could always cut those parts out and then just use this as like rambling. Whatever comes out, whatever I need to come out just comes out, and I could just talk about literally anything. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna apologize. That is one thing I'm working on. I'm gonna try to stop apologizing for everything, just because I feel like people are going to be uncomfortable. Just because I think people are going to be uncomfortable does not mean they actually are uncomfortable. It's just me projecting that onto you. So I'm going to stop trying to apologize for literally everything. I'm only going to apologize when it is warranted. I'm working on that. Don't judge me. Okay.